What's up, you guys? I'm Muhammad. Welcome back to my channel. As you already read the title, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to teach you guys some of the famous Candy style transitions. And if you don't know what is Candy style, this is one of my edits in Candy style. I can't add the audio because YouTube's copyright. Yeah. But if you want to see the original, you can check it out on my Instagram page. And yeah, if you haven't followed it, please follow it. Okay, enough of talking. Let's get into the tutorial. So we're going to start by making a new composition. We're going to change it to Candy tutorial. I'm gonna use 1080 by 1080 and I'm gonna let the duration be 40 seconds. Okay, so we just made our composition. I'm going to import some pictures that I want to import some of Charlie's. Okay, so we are going to drag the photos and add it to our timeline. All right, so I'm going to split the clips. Also, I'm not going to resize them because I think this is the perfect size for my edit, and I'm gonna let it be like that. Okay, I just split them. Okay, so this is what I'm going to edit. So first, let's make a background for it. If you didn't watch my previous tutorial, you should go. I taught you guys some of famous Candy style background that is going to help you guys, so go and watch that. So I'm just gonna add a solid for the background. Okay, so I think this is good. Okay, so I'm just gonna make that still. Okay, this is the background that I'm going to use. So the transitions that I'm going to teach you guys. Okay, let's start like this. Okay, so I'm gonna tap on these icons and turn on the 3D option. Also, I'm gonna tap on this option to turn on the motion. Don't forget to do that. So I want my clip to start zooming in and then rotate in by rotation. So first I'm gonna make it zoom in. Okay, and then I want it to rotate all the way here, and also I want the position to go, want this to go left. Yeah, this is how I want it to look. Okay, so I'm gonna easy ease all my keyframes by right click on them, keyframe assistant, easy ease, or use the shortcut F9. Alright, so I'm gonna go to graph editor. I want my clip to start zooming in from here, so I'm gonna make the graphs closer to each other from here. I think this is good. Yes, and I want this. Let me use the graphs for rotation first. Okay, so I want this to go here. Alright, so I want this to start rotating, and okay, so let's do this. Okay, so for the position we have to go to graph editor. If you know that the positions won't work with value graph, you should use a split graph. So you have to check this box on, and this is your graphs going to look like. Also, I want this to start changing, transitioning from at the end of my clip, so I'm gonna this. Alright, so this is what we are going to have. So cool. So for the next part, for the second clip, we're going to transform again. We're going to turn on the white rotation. This clip is going to start from here, and it's going to be like this. Okay, so this is good, I think. I also want the positions to start moving from all the way here and start transitioning to all the way here at the place it was. But as you can see, my clips are like together and it doesn't look good. So to do that, you have to change the orientation, or I don't know, in the position, in the 3D part, I don't know what it's called, but you have to mess with this option. So you have to make it go like this and make this number 0 to it, so it goes like this. Alright, so yeah. So I just played with my graphs and it looked like this, but we can add something that it looks more 3D and it looks cooler. So we are going to go to layer, new, and add a light. We are going to let the light type in parallel and okay. And when you tap on the light, this is what it's going to look like. Alright, for the second transition, we are going to add our clips to the timeline. We're going to make them feel the screen. We are going to pre-compose our clips. Okay, I'm just pre-composing our clips. And then I'm gonna split my clips by using Ctrl plus Shift plus D. We're going to delete the parts that we don't want. Alright, so yeah. So I want to teach you guys the circle bar first. So I'm just gonna add a simple transition, the zoom in or zoom out. I'm gonna go and use a scale and add some keyframes to it. I'm gonna add motion tile to it. Go to effects and preset and search for motion tile. Then add it to your clip. And then change the setting to 250, and for the height 250, and also tap on the mirror edge. It all the way down to 100 again. I'm gonna ease my keyframes and then go to graphic editor and change its graph. And also I'm gonna turn on the motion blur for both of the clips. So this was the transition, but to do the wipe circle thing, so you have to go to layer, new, and add a new solid. I'm gonna use a blue solid. Alright, we're going to split it. Okay, I want this. Okay, and also I want add another one here. So we just made two solids. Go to effects and preset and search for wipe circle. Okay, for this one, go at the beginning of the solid and go to the wipe percent. In the setting of wipe circle, make it all the way to 100, and also don't forget to the transition direction is have to be wipe off to background. All right. And then go at the end of the clip and then make it go like this, and then press U on your keyboard to see the keyframes that you made, and ease your keyframes, and then go to graph editor and play with your graph the way that you want. Alright, okay, I just did this. Okay, for this one again, add wipe circle to this solid, but change the transition direction to wipe on from background. Alright, and then make it like 50ish. Alright, and then go at the end of the and make it all the way to 0. Press U on your keyboard to see the keyframes that you made. Ease your keyframes, go to graph editor and make them look like this. Alright, so this is the famous wipe circle transition, but you can add forced motion to it. So search effects and presets for forced motion blur and add forced motion blur to both of them to have some motion blur to them and they look smooth. And boom, the chain that I want to use right now. So to do the wipe, again you have to go to layer, new, and add a new solid. Alright, so we have to split the clip here and here. Alright, I'm gonna duplicate these and then another one. No, wait. Okay, so you just made your solid. Alright, you have to use the pen tool and mask an arrow like the way that you want. I want to use this kind of arrow. And yeah, I just made an arrow. Okay, so you have to reposition your arrow. So go to position by tapping P on your keyboard and make it go like this, and then go to the end of it and make it go all the way up. And yeah, I think that's good. Alright, easy your keyframe. Go to graph editor, change it to value graph. No, change it to a split graph, sorry, because the position won't work value graph. Alright, play with your graph. So this is what it's going to look like, and turn on the motion buffers. Also, again, duplicate these, add it to your second clip, and then go to position, delete its keyframe, and add new keyframes to it. So I want this to start going up from here all the way up. And again, easy your keyframes, go to graph editor, and this is your graph must look like. Alright, so yeah, you just made your second vibe transition. That easy.